Hello everyone, today is Saturday, May 21st, 2022 at 1:35 a.m. So, I thought I had the night all to myself over here, but that homeless perp came over here after I did for the night. And they have some people across the water over here on the other side. They're talking kind of loud enough that I can hear them from over here. So tonight I can't sleep because it seems like, wow, there they go. You see one light brighter than the other? Demonic fucks. So, yeah, they have funny headlights. I can see it over there. Brightening their lights at me from a distance. Now they're trying to camouflage. Yeah, so I can see it. That's the vehicle with the funny headlights. You see 3 and not 4, right? Oh, what a coincidence. They stopped right where I'm at. I guess they want to bright, into my camera on purpose so that I'll be able to have less time to talk. But this is definitely a perp. Right after I started my video, that's when he comes and, parks right near me. So, I need help to get back off the streets. And, either get back into the position I was in the motel, or get help with a hotel room, or help with a permanent place to live. I don't know, something to get me off the doggone streets. And I can't even with my disability, I can't do well with roommates. I can't live with people. And plus, after what I went through, I don't trust living with nobody. But even before then, I felt like I didn't trust living with nobody. So, ow, man, I don't know if that's ants or what. That's pinching and, but that's very disturbing that this perp, they strategically come right across from me, directly across from me. And it was shortly after I started the video. This must be one of the fake bold perps, not the scary coward ones. So I can hear people talking over on the other side. I can't sleep tonight because I don't know what the hell. If that's mosquitoes or some flying insects that keep trying to enter every orifice inside of my face, whether it be my eyes, ears, nose, mouth. They keep trying to get into inside of my body or whatever. As I said, I don't know if it's mosquitoes or what's trying to fly. Like at least 2 or 3 times, something tried to fly inside of my nose. And ants are biting me, mosquitoes biting me. A mosquito, I think, bit me on my top lip. And look, this perp is still there. And something is pinching my butt cheeks. But I got ant bite attacks all over all on my feet and everything. And look like somebody's getting out the vehicle. They're trying to blur the phone. But it's dark anyway. But like a female is doodling around on the passenger side. But so yeah, I keep getting harassed online. Perps are lying and saying that I'm a fake target. Now they had somebody who professed to be a targeted individual and showing video footage of herself being gang stalked. But she came on my channel harassing me and calling me a fake target. and stuff. And I don't know if she gets her information from Patricia or my twin sister, or anybody else from that cult. So about a homeless man just got up. But then they go to vehicular noise campaign. And so, they got one person made a smack brand new YouTube account to call himself Chief Handler's Headlight. And then some other kind of Chief Handler account or something. And trying to make it like as if there's against Chief Handler, but you acting like a perp. And I don't know, it's just this weird perp stuff. Chief Handler, I thought he left me alone for a long time. And then my twin sister be trying to be like, well, how come Chief Handler harasses me and not Candy? Because your ass you hashtag targeted individuals even though you're not a TI. You don't even have any gang stalking footage. And gang stalking is just not one person harassing you. It's a whole community harassing you. So now it looked like the perp vehicle had turned their vehicle lights off. So they didn't want to pretend to fake monitor me right across. Right after I started the video, they started with the harassment. So I think that homeless man is arguing with himself. The homeless perp over there, he's arguing with himself. As I said, I don't feel, if he's arguing, if it's after 1:30 in the morning, he's arguing with himself. I don't know if he's alcoholic or if he's drunk. But, with him being like that, I do not feel safe over here. And I don't know where else to go. And I don't have anywhere else to go. And I wouldn't have to fight for a sleep spot if I had a roof over my head, if I had a place to live. So, I don't know if this online perp trying to have like some Chief Handler related account, and I don't remember the other name, but the person basically admitted that my twin sister is in on my targeting, and they were making covert threats to shadow ban the person actually mentioned about shadow ban, making sure my blog is shadow banned. And it's like, as I said, how the hell is somebody who professed to be a targeted individual, and then they show footage of their targeting, and then they come and harass me and call me a perp, and then try to ask me, well, how much money are you making? How much money do they pay you? Or something like that. And it's like, how the hell you harassing me and perping, but you got videos showing, at least she puts gang stalking, and she put the hashtags gang stalking and targeted individuals. But I didn't even look at the videos to see whether or not they were real or fake, or if she was really being truly harassed. But it seems like these fake TI perp agents are becoming stronger and stronger. And as I said, people who I least would have thought would have flipped and become a perp, it's like they'd be the main ones. The people who I thought would have, and everybody who act like they speak like they would never sell out. I'm fighting as much as I could against it. And, and it's like, I can't believe the fake TI perps would be the one to tell me, well, Candy, they trying to get you to sell out, huh? They trying to get you to sell your soul, and they want you to become a gang stalker too. I'm like, well, wow, you pretend to be my ally when you're actually one of my enemy. You're a covert enemy. So, this is doggone war out here. And, I'm in this battle by myself. And, I'm in this battle by myself. So, yeah, they're threatening to shadow ban my blog and some other threats they were making at me. And then they try to talk about me being an e-beggar, electronic internet beggar. And they try to say something about to something about distract all hotel room money and send it to Candy's twin sister or something like that. That person said, and these weird kind of cold perp comments, you know, that they were putting on my channel. But I always every perp comment that I can find, I screenshot and then delete. I screenshot their comments and I go to their profile and block them and delete their comments or report it for harassment. But sometimes, if I go and block their comment, now YouTube fixed it that the comment where you can't see the comment if they harass you. If you block them, you can no longer see any of their comments. But so I don't even know what other craziness is going on my twin sister's end, and Patricia and all them, what's going on their end. But as I said, they're working extra hard to get me destroyed. But see, if I was able to sleep, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. I kept trying to go to sleep and couldn't sleep because, as I said, all these insects tormenting me and torturing and abusing me. And, flying insects trying to get inside of my nose. But then if I cover my face, I can't breathe with this, if I cover my face, I can't breathe with this, even this light blanket. I can't breathe with it covered over my nose or over my face. And so, last year when I was at 532 West Garden Street, before they bullied me out of that area, what happened was I had the blanket over me because I didn't want the mosquitoes or termites or whatever other flying insects trying to attack me and get inside of my nose or touch my face or whatever. And so and I had my earbuds in to block out the noise. So the police, when that girl lied on me and said that that I was on her property when she had nothing to do with that place. And so then she lied to the police and said she owned that property, and the police didn't even question her. They just blindly went off of what she said, and they knew she was a perp and part of it. But, and so then the police disrespected me and deliberately stumped all on my sleeping bag and my blanket. And, they banned me from that area and told me that if I ever go try to sleep back there again, then they were going to, take me to jail and stuff. So so then I tried to sleep over by the ferry park, and they used the police to chase me away that night. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If it's supposed to be raining, like, where am I supposed to go? I don't have any shelter overhead or nowhere to go. And people ask me, well, Candy, I don't see how you can sleep there. I don't see how you can sleep there. I don't see how you can sleep on the streets. I said, well, I don't have any other choice. And ignorant people always lie and say, well, Candy, they got plenty of shelters out here. Not for single women. That's why I keep trying to tell people. And they're dumbfounded when I try to tell them that there isn't really anything here for single women. Like another perp with bright lights. So yeah, my anxiety is extremely high, and I feel like I couldn't afford to go another night with little to no sleep. This is crazy. And there they go with their activity. Y'all can barely see, but I can see. The female she look like she's dressed skank. I don't even know if that's a female, but I don't feel comfortable, with them perping and being like, if they had the funny headlights, and then it seems like they want to set up shop to fish right across to go fishing right across from me. Fake fishing, you know. That's why I say I need to get somewhere safe. And as I said, please disregard anything anybody has to say against me on YouTube. They're lying or making false assumptions. You know, they're maliciously lying. So please don't believe the perps trying to maliciously lie and say, well, don't donate any money to Candy, because Candy's the gang stalker, and Candy's hoarding a lot of money inside of her storage unit and stuff like that. That's crazy, because I mean, they just don't want a real target to get any help or support and try to survive. But it's like they want me so bad. I even showed y'all that they bragged and admitted that they lied and said that I am a gang stalker, and I don't gang stalk anybody. So they brag and admit that that they lie about, you know, that they ruined my reputation in the TI community. Well, no wonder other targeted individuals. Oh shucks, they give me the forced hiccups. No wonder other targeted individuals hate my guts and want nothing to do with me. They're giving me forced hiccups to try to force me to quit talking. So, yeah, I'm bothered by their fake crusty activity over there. Like, what they're doing. And these, still more ants and stuff. Come on, man. So, I'm feeling very uncomfortable and sleep deprived. I cannot get sleep, feel safe, or comfortable. And it's like I'm losing my sanity by not getting sleep or rest. It's, you know, so I mean, I feel like this is all crazy that the perps lie on me and say that I'm a perp and that I'm hoarding money. And it's like they want me to join them so bad that they lie and say I am a perp. And these perps across, they're talking so loud. You hear them? You probably don't. But nobody should be loud that time of freaking morning, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, and that's noise harassment while I'm trying to do my video, and they're trying to distract me on purpose. Screaming as loud as they could. As loud as they could. So I mean, how the hell, if you were supposed to be a targeted individual and you know, you just blindly going by hearsay and come and attack my channel without seeing my videos for yourself. This person, I can't even remember what her name was, reporting on Asia or something her name is. Her YouTube username. So this perp truck is trying to leave. See how they're all set up right across from me? They all seem like they work together. But me showing what's going on with me, and I don't perp anybody, and everybody want me to shut up and ignore, but then turn around and say Candy's a fake target, or Candy's the perp, or making money and stuff like that, you know. I mean, I'm being tortured out here in these freaking, you know, I don't know if they're mosquitoes, whatever, but I mean, I would try to protect myself, put the blanket over my head to protect myself from any mosquitoes, termites, whatever, but I can't put the ants are on the ground and they don't fly, so I can't get any protection with them, you know. But somebody donated me a little something last night. You know, I still need more help. I still need more help. I mean, when I say last night, I mean like a couple hours ago or a few hours ago. And so, I'm sorry. I'm fighting out unwanted intrusive thoughts. That's why I paused for a bit. But, as I said, this sleep deprivation is making me feel like I'm dying, and it's causing me to feel like I'm losing my sanity. But the thing is, they should just, let me have a place to sleep. Let me have a place to sleep, and the gang stalkers should stop, restricting people from helping me. But some people say that people are paid to not help me, and they're paid to make me suffer, And other targeted individuals on Twitter, they told me, don't ever let the perps make you homeless. Don't let them make you back homeless again. And then after the perps got me back homeless again, they make it like I'm such this loser that needs to get my life back together, and that I deserve homelessness as a punishment to reap what I sow and have karma. But it's actually them performing their own witchcraft on me, and then making it like as if it's God punishing me or me reaping what I sow. I ain't that horrible of a person, But, no one seems to care about me saying that my twin sister wants to keep me forced homeless on the streets. It's like they have no emotion. And all they can say is, good, stay off the internet, problem solved. Another lady told me that a few hours ago. Her and this other lady, they were talking to me at gallery night. And I was sitting down eating my food. And, they struck up a conversation with me because they thought my crawfish pasta looked good. But I said it may be in New Orleans, but a New Orleans food truck. But I said that the food is flavorless and nasty. But then it's like they had flavorless, nasty. I was disappointed. It was flavorless, nasty crawfish pasta, and the potato salad didn't taste that bad, but the green beans was way too salty. But I'm glad that they gave a lot of crawfish, but it had no doggone flavor. But I don't even think those people were from New Orleans. But they want to falsely represent New Orleans. And po' boys and hamburger po' boy and shrimp po' boy and all that. And the food was just wrong. Pretty much wrong, But, seems like Pensacola wants to be New Orleans so bad. Trying to copy off New Orleans with the food mainly. But they got some really good food restaurants, But, yeah, my anxiety is extremely high. Very high, And, as I said, another night of no sleep. Not getting to get any sleep at all. And this is robbery. It's not fair, But, yeah, the two ladies I talked to last night, I talked to them off and on for like at least about 45 minutes to an hour. And then the moment I started to tell them about gang stalking, they emergency had to leave and said that they normally don't stay out that late. But then one of them was kind of half drunk. But the one that was half drunk was the one who condemned me about, stay off social media, problem solving, whatever. And she was throwing up subtle devil horns, hand signs. But, I told him about my short stories and blog and my Ko-fi and stuff. And, if they out drinking and having a good time, but they made it like as if they struggling and poor themselves, But they were trying to say, get in the school system and they're always hiring, they always got jobs or whatever. I'll say it again. Just because everybody's hiring doesn't mean me that I'm going to get hired as a targeted individual. Doesn't mean they're going to hire me. And with my disability, I cannot work just any and every job. And that job that I was telling y'all about, for them to say 3,000 applicants and I get selected, yeah, and it said I didn't even realize that I applied. I must have been that sleep deprived that I didn't realize that the name of the company was called Illuminate, and it was on May 16th. It was Monday that I applied. I didn't realize, but I didn't realize that the name of the company was called Illuminate. But as I said, me being sleep deprived and submitting applications and stuff. So I mean, if they felt like I was one of the people the other company, I cannot think of their name, and I cannot think of the name of the other company that was similar to them, but it didn't have a cult name or anything. I think it was called Grand something. I don't remember. If not that, then I don't remember the name. But the other one, as I said, they told me that I was selected to do the other interview, and they went AWOL on me. But this one seemed like as if, oh, well, congratulations, you made it to the second round. So I told them, I was going to have to decline that position, because I don't want to take any chances on unknowingly and blindly selling out, So it's like, what the hell? So maybe that company was a company that was suggested to me, and I don't think that I sought out to go and apply for that one, but anyway, I've been having the shit since yesterday at the library, and didn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable using the downtown library bathrooms anyway. And in the downtown restaurants and everything, well, they had gallery night, but even outside of gallery night, their bathrooms are usually disgusting and dirty anyway. So at all the restaurants downtown, pretty much. So now it's the middle of the night, and I had to be forced to hold my doo-doo in until I can get somewhere, I'm being plain because I'm being graphic because y'all gang stalkers put me in this predicament. So, as I said, the more I try to get help, that's the more lies and smear campaigns and false rumors that the online gang stalkers come up with. As I said, Trisha lied and said I had a whole bunch. She over-exaggerated and lied and said that I had a whole bunch of Bluetooth headphones. And I never in my life used Bluetooth. I already explained that, but she can't call herself a Christian and act the way she does, But that's like when my twin sister do me all this dirty stuff, and then everybody believes her without hesitation and without going to investigate, because they just choose to like my twin sister better than me by default. And even other professed targets, they don't even want to listen to me talk about the online gang stalkers, or they don't want to hear me talk about my twin sister. But then if I tell them about Alex Dupree or other in-person gang stalking, then they show some doggone fake sympathy. So it's like they want to be selective and handpick what to sympathize with me about with my targeting, But they have people who profess to be targeted individuals, and I had to cut them off, because you're gonna sit there and defend the gang stalking coworker John, from the other job. And guess what? That perp SUV is still sitting there. So, as I said, this sleep deprivation, I mean, I become weak and not mentally sharp, and I need help. I mean, how the hell am I gonna go, you know, to a job interview being 5 or 6 days sleep deprived, and then accidentally say something I didn't mean to, you know, off the wall or something, and out of my mind or out of my head, and don't know what the hell I'm saying, what kind of gibberish I'm saying, or blurting out or something. You know, as I said, you know, if people had more compassion, this problem, my situation could be solved. But I mean, if even other professed targets, their hearts are hardened and they don't care. You know, even if they can't financially help, I mean, they just want me to shut up and ignore. Or they follow behind what the popular fakes cult do, but wanting me to shut up and ignore. You know, or they start to act narcissistic and controlling and treat me like a retarded baby, and then I have to cut off contact with them because I don't like being belittled and talked to in a condescending way. You know. So as I said, everybody's turning fake. So I mean it's not doggone simple for me to just lay down and go to sleep, and all these insects are torturing and abusing me. See, they're being extra ignorant, loud, and ghetto on purpose, and disruptive. So my twin sister likes to twist it and lie and say that I'm the one who's harassing the gang stalkers, you know. And she knows that, I think she knows the tactics, but is trying to gaslight and pretend like she doesn't know the tactics, and she wants to gaslight me and pretend like she's not a perp. But then lies to everybody and say Candy is not a targeted individual. Like as if she thinks her false words full of lies have more authority and power and rulership than my physical evidence that I show just about every single day. And several times a day. But she wants to try to dictate and control how many videos I should have. Well, if you have a problem with, Candy did like 24 videos the other night. Well, if you have an issue with that, why are you subscribed then? Go somewhere else. But my twin sister thinks that, you know, bullying me and ganging up, using strangers to gang up on me and stuff, she thinks that's funny. You know. And then back then, now people don't even ask that no more. Now they just side with and defend her. But back then, people used to be like, well, Candy, why isn't your twin sister helping you? But you know what? I don't want her help. Fake help. Because her fake help equals I had to put up with more abuse. But she doesn't have the authority to dictate that Candy is not a targeted individual when, you know, she tried to lie and say, oh, Candy's just using this for clout and money and stuff. You're doing what the gang stalkers are doing, and then lie and say you're not a perp. But you got all the symbolism of a perp. And then you're friends with all of my perps. The biggest perps you're friends with. But you're going to tell me you're not part of this gang stalking network. You lie about everything. You live for lying. So, you know, I just was getting a little venting out because my anxiety is really high. They just started to give me a headache and more hiccups. And, a headache and more hiccups. And as I said, I would hate to wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning and it's raining on me and I don't have nowhere to go. And the sky is mostly clear, but there's one drone. Wait a minute. Hold up. Can't even find it. Oh, wait, is that it? No. Is it? Yeah, wait. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold up. There it is. Wait, here we go. That's it. This that drone right there. But yeah, ow. Right after that's more ants biting me. Right after I right after the sky was all clear, nothing but that drone. And right after I showed the drone, now all of a sudden these stars appeared. A whole bunch of stars appeared after I exposed the drone. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe how cold-hearted, diabolical, and evil people are. You know, and as I say, the same people who hate me, they stalk my every move and complain about my every move, hoping that they can control me. And they mob and follow me everywhere. You know, everywhere online, they mob and follow and think that they can control, rearrange, and change me. But it's like, how the hell are you complaining about my YouTube activity? You're complaining about my YouTube activity when I have you blocked. That's senseless, you know. And y'all even try to discredit things that have nothing to do with y'all. But I mean, that's like, people are not even fair in their judgments, and what they want to do is just choose sides of who they like better. And everybody, like, every altercation between me and another person, the other person is always defended. Candy is, and it's been this way since foster care, and I was still a child, that Candy is never right. Candy is always in the wrong. And then the fake foster mom, and she would be like, everybody's wrong but Candy. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's wrong but Candy. And the foster mom kept trying to curse me with homelessness and pretend to fake, you know, prophesize and predict my homelessness. It's like, the more I'm doing this video, that's the louder they want to get. That's the louder they get. And then look, another perp car with strange headlights or whatever. But, you know, I can't believe I'm going through a real life nightmare, and this feels like as if this is hell without the fire that I'm going through. So I don't know, it's like the sleep deprivation is very disabling also, you know. I can't believe that from that many feet I can hear them screaming so loud, talking so loud over there. On the other side over there, I can hear them talking so loud and hollering. So, I don't know. I need more donations and help, you know, to try to stay off the streets, because I keep warning y'all about this bad weather. I keep telling people about this bad weather, you know. But the perps falsely make it like as if I owe them. I want them out of my life, and they need to mind their own business. As I said, if I have your account, if I have your YouTube blocked, why are you still complaining about what I do? If you never donated, you know, then you don't have the authority or the right to complain about me, you know, begging. And you don't have the authority or the right to stop me either, or the power. You know, you're not Lord over me, and you're not God at all. But, you know, these psychopathic perps delusionally believe that they run my life. I wish there was a word harsher or worse or stronger than psychopath. You know, so, it's like their goal is, like, they want me to commit suicide so bad, or they want, in which I'm fighting against that as much as possible, as strong as possible, you know. They want that, or they want me to be so badly locked up in a mental institution. They want me locked up and put away like an animal in a mental institution, or they want me to die. And I'm not allowed to exist or survive. They're trying to get me to die, and they want to force me to die. So as I said, I'm pleading for all the help I can get, and I'm pleading for all the help I can get. And I no longer disclose, if I got a certain amount of money donated. I really don't try to disclose that, because then the perps try to act like they want to think they have the authority to manage my donated money for me, and then act like they want to account for where the money went missing at, or twist everything. And it's like they don't have the authority or the right to do that. That's why I didn't disclose the exact amount of my tax refund check. Because, as I said, everybody knows how much everybody got for the stimulus. But they dogged me out real bad with the stimulus check. And, they wanted to, I mean, as I said, they just need to mind their business and back off. But they won't listen. That's how I know they're psychopaths and their minds is gone. Because they won't respect my boundaries. They cross over them. And they think they own my boundaries, and I don't have a right to have boundaries. And even profess targeted individuals who are younger than me, they try to be narcissistic and controlling and try to discipline and handle me, and I had to cut their asses off too. Their fake demonic asses, because then they start to be perp-like. And then they reverse it on me and lie and say that I'm perping them. How the hell you gonna wait a year and a half to 2 years to tell me you thought I was perping you? Get the fuck out of here. That homeless perp, he's arguing with himself. I'm doing a YouTube video. But yeah, I gotta be forced to share the same spot with I don't even know what drugs he might be on, or if he's an alcoholic or what. But by him fussing and cursing with the air, or to arguing with himself, and that's the kind of homeless perp they got near me, that they sent near me. So I don't know what he's susceptible of doing. And I'm scratching. So I guess the perps know that my video is about to be up. So here they go. She getting in the passenger side. The perps right across from me. I mean, as I said, I can't believe that people are this cruel. And these perps across from me, they're making me feel uncomfortable. And this homeless perp that's arguing with himself, he's making me feel uncomfortable. So I need to not talk too much longer. And I'm praying, asking for, as much help as I can get. The online perps want to count my calories and count my money and stuff. So that's why I'm not gonna and plus, some people who donated, they say no public praise, but that's good, because then the perps won't try to go find them and try to tell them, oh, don't donate to her, and then spread convincing, manipulative, fake lies about me and turn that person away from me, And it's perp like that everybody wants to let me know that they believe Trisha's fake lying story over mine. Well, that lets me know you've been fake from the beginning.